Peace be with you. Welcome back to my channel for another intuitive spiritual download. If this is your first time coming across my channel, then welcome. Come on in. Stand up or sit down, whatever you need to do to get this spiritual work by way of this spiritual truth. I hope that you are ready. I pray that you are well. I hope that all is well. And I am so glad that you listened to your intuitive nudge by way of clicking onto the video. Bring with you your spirit team. Okay, bring with you your higher self. Bring with you your real authentic nature. Telling yourself the truth is what I mean. If you don't want to tell the truth to anybody else, that's absolutely a choice. We all do have free will. But tell yourself the truth if nobody else, right? That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm hoping. That is my prayer for you. Welcome to Spiritual Court. If you're returning back to the channel, then you already know what it is. You are my beautiful, amazing Soul Tribe family. I love you so much. Come on in. Listen, I love you, Soul Tribe. I know right now the times are pretty intense. Y'all are looking at these illusions like, what in the world is going on here? Listen, it's just a retrograde. I'm going to need you to breathe your way through it. I'm going to need you to stay grounded. I'm going to need you to get out and hug a tree and pay attention to the birds, baby. I'm going to need you to tap into nature. Why? Because you're made up of everything that is around you. And that's really where the answers lie. Listen, that spin the block energy, it's only a test. It's a very huge pop quiz because this level is so intense and the stakes are high and your enemy knows that. But guess what? At this level, you've already eliminated all your enemies. So whatever they thought they were doing by way of affecting something that's ahead of you, your future, that too is an illusion that they are under. The only thing that you are not obligated to at this point is to be in any type of a contract with them, forcing you to be under any illusion that they have for your life. Okay, that went over somebody's head and somebody caught it and somebody's going to rewind the tape. Please be kind and rewind. I love y'all so much. Listen, Soul Tribe, love and light. Soul Tribe, love and light. Freaking love you, Soul Tribe. Come on in here. This is a late night reading. I've been doing a lot of readings at night. Okay, the nocturnal Cancerian energy is not for the weak. Ciao. Cancer energy, something about that June Cancer is different from that July Cancer. Let me tell you, it's very, very interesting. Let's just see what's going on. Okay, so somebody from a third party situation, Cancerian energy. Okay, somebody could be stalking you, Cancer, or what is going on? Let's just find out. Let's just see. Holy Spirits, beautiful angels, please open up the door to future energy, current energy, anything from the past that we've already gained truth and clarity on. Just because this is a retrograde energy, I don't feel as though we need to open that door. So can we permanently keep those doors shut? So this is current energy and or moving forward energy. This is what you need to be concerned about. I just heard all blockages have been removed. Psychic reader certified. Okay, so a lot of psychic energy. A lot of you are tapping into your higher self. Hey, higher self, how you doing? Come on in. So higher self, psychic reader. Some of you are being guided to be spirit guides by way of using your gifts, shaman energy. Yeah, something like that. You know what's so interesting, y'all? Just a really quick little true story. The past couple of days, y'all, I've just been coming into some real powerful people. Like, it's been so freaking amazing. You know, I was just out all white today, a beautiful long white dress, my head wrapped in white, and it seems as though I'm attracting a certain kind of people, which is so interesting because most times I'm in hermit mode, or I have been for a while, right? Nevertheless, I've been meeting some really beautiful people. I've been doing readings on the spot, like on the spot. I met somebody who had been trained by one of the most powerful shamans here at Morongo Casino, okay? And if you know Morongo Casino, it is an indigenous land here where there's Indian grounds, sacred grounds. So you have shamans that do actual cleansings. You know, they still do the formal cleansings with the TP and the sage. So I met one of their students. And so this person just walked up to me and read me like a prayer book. This person says, I need to see your left hand. And I don't know why I felt compelled to give him my left hand. He was amazing. He read my left hand. He says, oh, he says, well, you've overcome death several times. He's like, how do you do that? And I'm like, what? Why are you telling my secrets? Please don't tell my secrets. Nevertheless, he had been trained by one of the most powerful shamans ever. Her spirit immediately wrapped around me. I kid you not, true story. The wind started blowing. I felt her all over my body. And he told me her name. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's your spirit guide. He says, yeah, she trained me since I was 10 years old. I said, white flowers. When are you going to take her white flowers? He's like, oh, I said, not just any white flowers too. They're very specific, right? Long story short, he's like, that is so funny. He says her favorite flower is like, what did he tell me? Not lilac. Is lilac a white flower? Or gardenia? Something like that. Nevertheless, I just thought it was really interesting. And then I meet somebody else, maybe like an hour later, and I do a full-blown reading on the spot. And this guy just kept hugging me. And there was so much love and healing. Why am I saying that, y'all? Because this is next level, okay? So if you've been sitting on your psychic abilities, going through still that dark night of the soul, listen, let me just be honest with you. Ain't nobody doing nothing to you. Nobody can do anything to you right now. Let's just have a real conversation. Shout out to the people that enjoy the long intros. Shout out to the people that have enough patience to tolerate this conversation. You're very patient people. It is a virtue. Okay, for those people that like to get in and out, you know, you want somebody to tickle your ears by way of tarot. Oh yeah, this might be our time together. Maybe our time is up. But this is for the people that are really ascending to their highest good. Listen, you're going to the next level. So if you've been sitting on your psychic gifts and you're going through, you know, this feeling of, oh my God, I'm still seeing shadows. That's because you're running from yourself. Surprise. Yeah, because your enemies can't touch you at this point. Oh, they're doing death spells. They're doing this one. Listen, child, they just spinning their block. They spinning their wigs back. They spinning the block. They can't move forward. They're stuck right where they're at, playing with sticks and stones, trying to break your bones and sending words that'll never reach you. Listen, you're being called to do shamanic work. So then I meet somebody else and they're like, oh my God, it's such an honor. And I'm like, okay. They're like, it's so nice to see a healer and know that people are still doing this work. So I'm like, okay, spirit. Okay. So you want me to take this to the next level? And I've been getting the signs. I already know that at some point it's going to be full on. So this is the call. Like really getting out of the trenches, y'all. Okay. Building those establishments, botanicas, a sacred house, a sacred space, building it up with a lot of power, peace, and protection, because now it's time to get hands-on. Certified Psychic Reader. Let's get into it. Verified Certified Psychic Reader. This is for somebody that's on their journey. Yeah, you've been holding on to your gift. You're holding yourself back. Nothing's holding you back. Nobody's holding you back. You've completed all of your dark night to the soul, unless you are willingly going back into the past to resolve something that you need to. There's nothing holding you back. Your path is clear. I can't make it up. You see the way that person's holding on to that star? Okay. You see the stars at this person's feet and the star above their crown. Coincidental? No. The number 4 is real significant. That's why you're seeing 444. That's why you're seeing, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why you're saying 1, 4, 4, 10, 4, 4. Okay. 3, 4, 4. 4, 4 is significant. Or maybe just 4, 4, 4. Yeah. Hold it on to that gift. Spirit is saying, I gave you this gift so you can give it away. It is your gift to the world, right? It's one thing to sit up and have psychic abilities, but what good is it if I'm not sharing it with the world, if I'm not giving it to humanity to share with people to help them? That's the purpose, right? That's the purpose for me tapping into certain energies, right? So then I'm still in denial, right? After I leave these group of people, I'm I'm tooting on down my day. Took my shoes off on the indigenous land, okay? Tapped into that Black Cherokee, Makuli energy on my bloodline. In my bloodline, it was beautiful. Child, the ancestors met me there, and the hawks were flying above. I said, oh my God. It was amazing. It was like a celebratory energy. So as I'm tooting on down my road, I'm driving down, and I'm like, oh my God, it's kind of nice to be back in California. This is kind of cool. You know, just taking my son a couple of places and meeting up with a couple of people. So I'm like, cool, right? Just as I'm hitting the block, I see Indian spiritual advisor, cleansings here. So for me, that's spirit saying, listen. And I was on the phone with somebody at the time when I saw this. And I said, pure confirmation. Listen, y'all, you're being called to go to the next level. You're being called to be hands-on. So after coming out of a very reserved energy by way of holding back your power, your energy, your gift, okay, now it's time to share this with people that spirit is going to send to you, right? You got assignments. When you were born into this world, you had a whole list of souls that you got to encounter and or touch. Every single karmic contract has been completed. Ain't no more karmic cycles, okay? Unless you want to create those cycles, which I don't see why that would benefit you at this point by way of your evolution. It's time for you now to kind of, open up yourself, open up your gift to certain people. Child, spirit was just sending me people. They was just walking up to me. I'm like, what the heck is going on? They're like, oh my God, can I hug you? And I'm like, I felt like, I don't know what I felt like. I was like, okay, I'm out in public hugging people, which always happens. But this particular day, it was like universe was saying, okay, can you hear us now? Okay, we're going to need you to share this gift and like be a little bit more hands-on. So cleansings, helping, seeing people in person, doing real consultations. Now listen, this is not to negate the people that are already doing this, because some of you are already doing this. But child, we done went King of Swords on everybody. Let's be honest, y'all. We done went cold on everybody because we're like, I'm protecting my energy. Listen, you're protected. You're fine. King of Swords is ruling with the sword of truth, and it doesn't mean to get rid of that wisdom. No, that's not what I'm saying. It's just about seeing things from a different perspective at this level of your evolution. I'm super excited about it. I know you can feel the excitement in my soul. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for us. Listen, 5 of Cups energy, the regret, the sadness. Listen, you're gonna have to balance that out by way of being a psychic empath. Remember, that 5 of Cups also represents channeling people who've crossed over as well. Okay, so a lot of the people that you're going to be helping could be grieving the loss of people, loss of children, loss of a husband. So you have to have enough light. You have to be stable. And this level is saying you have everything that you need. We have everything that we need in order to sustain ourselves at this level, in order to be of service to humanity, to the universe, to the Most High God. Somebody comment down below. I'm of great service to all of humanity and or the universe, and I have a really good time doing it. And I'm so grateful in that the universe just rewards me with everything that I need. There's overflow in that, and there's overflow in the peace in knowing that I am on the right path, doing the right thing at this particular time. Listen, let's get into it. Psychic reader. So you got some people that are a little upset, okay, that they even try to attack you, okay, because this is somebody that you don't come after. I'm gonna be honest, the universe fights our battles. This is somebody with the illusions, okay, coming up out of that illusionary not sure of your gifts. There's no more time for that. There's no more room for uncertainty and confusion. So I see confusion literally being eliminated by way of future energy indefinitely. Your third eye is open. You're sincere with the King of Swords. At the same time, if you got to pull that sword, you're going to pull that sword. Now, listen, you're not for everybody. And you're holding on to your gift. Now you're going to share it. So this is about grieving. Clarify 5 of Cups. Who's this? Is there a psychic reader? Is this specific for somebody? Okay, so somebody feels bad. Somebody can't turn back the hands of time, okay? And even if they do, they can't include you in that timeline. King of Wands in the reverse is somebody who's abused their power. This is somebody who had a gift, okay? Somebody could have been very impulsive when it came to you, misjudged you. I just heard somebody say, I had a gem in my hand and I lost it, okay? Whoever this person is, they can't move past that mindset. That has nothing to do with you, okay? You're not obligated to stay bound to anybody else's confusion, grief, and or whatever this is they got going on. You could have even told this person that their ancestors were telling them something. That 5 of Cups is screaming. Yeah, listen. Yeah, somebody feels stuck. Somebody feels stuck in this illusion that, they can still have this with you. But you have to move forward, okay? So this is hard for somebody that was really just an assignment. I'm going to be honest. Whoever this person is, King of Wands in the reverse, You could have had a family with this person, or this person is dreaming about that. 7 of Cups to the 10 of Cups. It's a lot of dreamy energy. Somebody's having nightmares, okay? Their ancestors are communicating with them. So somebody knows that they did something wrong. So they're under judgment by way of their lineage. Has nothing to do with you. You've moved on. Yeah, listen, this cycle's over. Okay? It's over. Somebody played around a little too long. Somebody thought they had time. You're coming up as a psychic certified reader. Somebody could have said you weren't certified. Tell me more, universe. Yeah, listen. Whatever this is, they're burdened. They don't know what to do. Okay? But they're going to have to figure it out. The Lovers. Okay? 9 of Pentacles, Virgo energy, slow moving energy. Somebody ran out of time. 3 of Pentacles, playing around thinking that they would always come back to you and they would be able to share in this wealth. Wherever this is that you're going, the Wheel of Fortune looks like an atlas to me. Wherever this is, this journey that you're going on, it is an absolutely beautiful one. On your journey, there are beautiful people that are waiting to meet you. There are people that need your healing. There are people that need your abilities and or your gifts. You're going to help a lot of people get through grief. Okay, I see cleansings. I see, I just see beautiful work, y'all. It's not about the money. The money's going to come. Okay, putting the passion first, building it, and then it will come. Seek everything that's on the inside of you by way of the kingdom of heaven that lives on the inside of you, and everything will be added unto that. Money, stability, whatever the world is saying that you need, right? Okay, listen, whatever the world says. Okay, money, yeah, great, right? We know what we need, and so does the universe, and so we're getting that in abundance, and that's going to give you everything that you need to grow the plants, grow the herbs, sell your sage, whatever this is, and connect with other people that are just like you. This is what this is about, attracting, going on this journey. 8 of Cups is beautiful. I'm so proud of us. This is not easy. This is not easy for some people. So we are obligated to continue to hold that space of love and light for those shamans that are still stepping into their power. Okay, maybe they're in the beginning of their journey. Maybe they're still kind of teetering and tottering in between certain levels of the dark night of the soul, and that's okay. This is about truth and clarity. So now that truth and clarity is on the board, that means that now we're obligated to move in that, right? It's one thing to be in confusion, but it's one thing to know that you know that you know that you know. Okay, that's just what it is. Listen, 6 of Cups, scorpionic energy, represents death, transformation, and a rebirth. Also represents nostalgic energy, memories, moments, having peace in what has happened. Okay, and also having the power to have a different perception about what you had to endure. You are the alchemist. Queen of Wands energy. Queen of Wands is confident, secure, vibrant, very fiery, very passionate, very determined to get something done by way of what you're being called to do. You are a master alchemist with the Magician, as above, so below, baby. You're looking very beautiful. Very, very good. Let's get to it in the spiritual neighborhood. Y'all know I still got those bars. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for your patience, love, kindness, love, donations. Listen, you're leading with love. King of Cups. Okay? Ooh. God bless the truth. Ooh, that sneeze was so good. My whole body was like a cha-cha. You know what I mean? It just felt so good. Like I needed it. I didn't realize I needed it. You know, you ever just sit up and be like, oh my God, I didn't realize I needed that. Oh my God, I love myself. Listen, King of Cups, okay? And I love y'all too. I promise I do. King of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, and or Cancerian energy is about ruling with emotional intelligence, being fair and telling yourself the truth. And therefore, it is very easy to extend that same truth by way of overflow to others. You're walking in love. And this is why you have success and abundance, and all earthly matters are looking really good by way of what you need. Financial stability, because you're putting the heart first. You're putting the passion, the love, the care for wanting to see people do well. Isn't that beautiful? That in itself is a beautiful, payment by way of just seeing other people happy. It's beautiful. Page of Pentacles, good news about money. So working with children, okay, to build a new world. Yeah, now it's time to come and really get into it. Okay. Shout out to the people that are really doing this already. You're amazing. You're absolutely incredible. I'm so happy that you're here in the earth. I'm so glad that you're helping doing cleansings and, doing honest readings and, giving away free readings when you feel the Spirit guides you to do that. Okay, come on now. We're always being tested by way of source. Tested in a way by way of good character is what I mean. Integrity, right? Okay, we know that we have things that we have to pay for, but the universe keeps taking really good care of us. I just don't feel like money is going to be an issue for the lack thereof. I just don't see that for us. I feel like money is coming in. It's very big, and it's absolutely a beautiful solution for what it is that we need to build by way of our spiritual practice. It's really just that simple. We really need to have a shamanic convention, at some point where we all just kind of meet up, Hopefully my land will be big enough to where y'all can all just come out, child. Listen, I want a room for everybody. Just bring your body. All paid for, right? Yeah, bring your body. We're sharing in love and light and spirit and singing and dancing and hugging one another and loving one another, bringing children, letting children be children. This is what it looks like in the true spiritual community. So you're going to start to see a lot of karmic ass psychics, okay? Greedy people that just, really wanted your money. They didn't care if you ascended or not. I'm going to be honest, okay? And that's unfortunate because I feel like they're learning some really hard lessons. A lot of them are being yanked out of their spots, yanked out of the way in order to make way for the people that deserve those seats. And that's just the way the universe is doing it. That is the truth. We wish them a very good farewell. 3 of Swords. This is about healing the heart chakra energy. Pomegranate juice, spring water. Keep your heart chakra clean. Always put your hands over your heart and bless your heart. Listen, it's better to know the truth, I just heard, than to live a lie. So you've come to the reality of what's going on. You're not confused by any means. You've made a very solid decision, or you will have to. This Cancerian energy, Mercury retrograde, you being the master alchemist, is going to put you in a position where you cannot be in limbo. 2202, just as I said that, 2 of Swords is real significant. 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Listen, 10 of Swords, everything is fine, okay? You know that things have been painful, okay? So you understand pain, which makes you certified in grief, which makes you certified in knowing how to speak to people that are grieving. These are the people that you're going to have to help, okay? You're going to have to hold a space of love and light for them until they can hold it for their own, or until you're guided to do something else. And that's just what it is, okay? Real life spirit guides in the 3D, 5D and above. Okay, at this point, you understand how to transmute energy. You're certified. You know what pain is. You know what karmic cycles are. You've completed enough dark nights of the soul. And now here we are. You're certified psychic reader. It has certified you. So for those people that are still, like I said, teetering and tottering between different levels and or realms of dark nights of the soul, I'm sending you so much love and light that you will find your way to this level, because you're needed. You're vital. You're essential. No, you're not going to die. Okay, you might. But now you know how to transmute death. Congratulations. You know how to transform it and resurrect. Listen, okay, a lot of us walking around, they like, what the hell? You done resurrected from the dead. You're like, I know. Oh, how'd you do that? You're like, well, yeah. Like, who knew we could do that? I thank the Most High for it. I'm so glad to be here with you live and well today. Knight of Pentacles, okay? This is about hard work paying off, okay? Starting small, growing big, taking the narrow path. Sometimes you just gotta go the long road, right? And that's okay. We like that path too. Listen, Hermit, Virgo energy, purifying your energy, harnessing enough light so that you have enough light to give others. Your light is inexhaustible. Somebody comment down below. There were times when we used to worry about people trying to take our power. Here's the gag. They could have never taken your power. It felt like it, didn't it? You like, no, it felt like somebody was trying to take my power. Listen, they could have never taken your power. You're connected to an inexhaustible source called the Creator of all things, who continues to give you power from on high. Now you are plugged into power from on high. Listen, what does that mean? You got the power to go into the highest places and the lowest places, right? To help people, to save people. You got the power to pull people up out of hell. Okay, we gonna get into it, but Hermit, going within, okay? Going within so you don't have to go without. Virgo energy, soul searching, okay? Introspection, contemplation, applying truth and wisdom, okay? Sometimes knowing when to be alone and when to be with others. Those are wise decisions. Balance, meditation, yeah, consciousness, okay? Inner guidance, listening to your inner guidance. Responsibility, understanding that with great responsibility, okay, comes great reward. You are the King of Pentacles. The universe is saying we are absolutely going to take care of y'all. You know it. There's so much abundance here. I'm happy about all the money that's coming in because that's going to help me help other people. And that's the part I'm really excited about. For those people that really just need the basics, that are getting through the dark night of the soul, it's going to help with purchasing land to grow herbs and sage and things like that. And just like all these beautiful things, like I'm really looking to just meet a whole bunch of beautiful people all over the world. And I feel like that's what we're doing, okay? We can't be stopped. So no matter what somebody's trying to do right now, listen, are they doing death spells? Yeah, they are. Well, look at them. They're some sad, pitiful asses. Listen, they know they can't stop us. Look at this here. Who's coming for this here? You certified. The universe has stamped you certified. Grade A, psychic reader. Certified. Grade A as an angelic. Okay, I can't make it up. King of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. Listen, it's giving me divine feminine, divine masculine energy. Being balanced in your energies. Very grounded, very down to earth, very approachable. Very meek, understanding. Yeah, you can see the pain. You know where to go in and draw that pain out. You are certified. Queen of Pentacles reminds me of somebody who's laying hands on people, right? Harnessing so much light that you can lay your hands or whatever is on somebody, baby. It just kind of, gets the hell up out of here. So yeah, you got people wishing, waiting, wanting, blah, blah, blah. Listen, it's obsolete. I'm just going to be honest. It's completely, totally obsolete. They are wasting their time. Literally. Foresight. This is what's to come. This is future energy. By the time you get this reading, it will be in the future. Okay. This is Cancerian energy, Cancerian season. Something about that June transition to July, baby. I felt it. I don't know about y'all, but I was like, ooh, what is this? I'm like, I need an app to tell me where the moon is. But most times, y'all, I just feel it in my soul. I'm like, ooh, where's the moon at again? What is it that we doing again? Listen, come on in here and get to this spiritual work. Check out those synchronicities. Yeah, so you got people doing some stuff. Okay. Hierophant in the reverse. It's not a good look. It's not a good place to be, but some of them want to stay at those levels. They have something to prove. I'm going to be honest, y'all. They're going to take themselves out. You know what's so crazy? Some of these cards are upside down. That's funny. That's so funny. Just the top ones are upside down. That is so funny. Wow. So was that card supposed to be upright? So that's us? Who knows? That's what's so funny. And sneaky and deceptive's at the bottom. I feel like there's some duality here. So I'm going to listen to my intuitive nudge and trust myself, my higher self. This is us. This is somebody somewhere, child, that we ain't even connected to. They ain't got nothing to do with us. The universe is taking care of that energy, and the earth is swallowing up any earth magic, any nasty death spells, or whatever somebody was trying to do. You've transmuted death too many times that you're certified. So after you go through so many cycles, you become certified. Certified. Yeah. You walk around like, child, I'm certified. What are you doing? Yeah, no, it can't work. The Hierophant, look, I can't make it up. You're the highest in the room. The Hierophant represents high vibrational understanding of earthly balance, universal law, karmic law, okay? Tradition by way of religion, but as it relates to spirituality, define society standards and or rules, I just heard. And we're not seeking social approvement, right? Or approval. Approvement? Is it a word? We just made it one because that's how we roll. Okay. Social approval is what I meant to say. Yeah. Conformity. Okay. So there's a lot of forgiveness here. Yeah. There's a lot of forgiveness. Okay. A lot of breaking of these soul ties, which has to feel absolutely amazing. I don't know about y'all, but it feels so amazing when you break that soul tie. Okay. So you got the Page of Swords, which is curiosity. Okay, new ideas, thirsty for knowledge. So you could be looking at new ways to communicate with spirit. You might have needed to get some rest during these retrograde energies or moon cycles. I know when it was in Pisces, child, I slept for 3 days. I said, oh no, I'm going to sleep through this. Child, and then I went into the dream state. I'm like, what is going on? Woke up and my arm was sore. I'm like, who did I snatch? Whose wig cap did I snatch back? Child, I snatched back somebody's thoughts. If they were thinking negative about us, I snatched their thoughts back. I woke up like, oh my God, every time I go to sleep, I gotta whoop somebody's ass. Listen, curiosity, okay? So people are watching us too. Mental energy, okay? You could be thinking of studying something new. We're celebrating. 3 of Cups is Cancerian energy. Hi to my beautiful Cancerians. I love y'all so much. High vibrational Cancerians, you are absolutely amazing. We thank you for balancing out the energy. Most Cancerians are very empathic. They can feel, okay? They take in people's emotions. Cancer, don't forget to release it. Even if you got to drop a tear or cry and laugh and cry at the same time. Do whatever you need to do, but we love you so much. Celebrations, new friendships, beautiful collaborations, new creative ventures and friendships, and creating a new spiritual, community. I just heard held to a high standard. Come through, source. And happiness. I appreciate that download. I'm so glad. Yeah, because listen, there's a lot of people feeling defeated by this 5 of Swords energy. 5 of Swords represents defeat, okay? So whenever somebody, again, was trying to block, they can't. It's like they messed up their future by way of trying to pull us back to the past or by way of trying to keep us in cycles that we had already passed. Does that make sense? So a lot of them are like girding themselves, whoever these five of Swords conflicting energies are. They were so dedicated to stopping you from getting to this certified position, which you were always certified. That's the gag, okay? And taking that leap of faith, I can't make it up with the Fool's card, that they literally blocked their future, okay? This is what they did, 5 of Swords. So dedicated to taking you out. Now current energy for them is burdened, okay? All right? They could be having to endure some of the things that they did to you. It's just the universe is serving them up these lessons. The same way they thrusted them out to you, they're now going through betrayal. People close to them could be betraying them. They're weighed down. They're fighting. There's conflict. Yeah, they're wounded, child. A lot of people want to come in and spin the block, baby, but that block is closed. Okay, with the World card, is closed. All right, so they're just gonna have to, I don't know, start again. You know, game over, start again. Page of Cups, apology. 9 of what is this? 9 of Wands, wounded warrior energy, okay? Paranoid, okay? Yeah. Now they're having to go through what you went through. So these people are learning resilience. They're learning karmic law. Some of that stuff is just immediately coming back. 2024 is so literal. You know, that whole if I could turn back the hands of time is not working anymore, because every time they do turn back the hands of time or think that that's what they can do, they get stuck. Because remember, they're running from their karma. So their reasons for turning back the hands of time is not to heal from what it was that they did or go into their shadow, right? And deal with their 5-year-old, 6-year-old, 10-year-old self. It's to go back and try to stop you. So their pursuit is all wrong. Their intentions, their ulterior motives are not genuine by way of universal law. So you going back into the past, creating more karma. Does that make any sense? Okay. So now what is your future looking like? It's looking pretty bleak. Yeah. Okay. These are selfish motives. Going back into the shadows, playing around in the dark, not to fix themselves, but to go back and woulda, coulda, shoulda, thinking that they could have, you know, if I had known you were going to get away, I would have tricked you this way. Like, what? You going back to see if you could be a bigger devil than you was when we was at that level? It's a no. Listen, I've already passed that level. Now I'm a certified psychic healer, reader, shaman, teacher. Adios, arrivederci. This is moving forward energy, the Fool's energy. Let's just get into it. I had some angel cards, y'all, and I might pull them out on the next reading. But let's just see what's going on, because I know some of you could be feeling that little ebb and flow, honey. Let that energy die. Yeah, okay. You make these people feel dumb as hell. So they could be sitting up thinking about how you know about things they did. You're coming out certified, okay? So if somebody was saying, oh, you stupid, you don't hear what Spirit's saying, or you don't, whatever they thought that they needed to tell you in order to make you feel certified, the universe is checking that ass. I'm going to be honest. The person that certifies you, the energy that certifies you, the powers that certify you is source of all things. The powers above all the powers, omnipresent force, the great I am, whatever you want to call source of all things, is what has stamped you certified by way of levels that you have created. This is the reading. I love y'all so much. I'm coming back with more readings. I'm kind of super excited about that. So I'm kind of, I'm just happy. I'm so happy because what I see, y'all, oh, it's so good. It's so beautiful. I'm so proud of us. Listen. Whenever you feel like, oh my God, they're blah, blah, blah. No, that's a version of yourself that you still need to correct. It's a dark night of the soul. These people ain't got no power, child. They can't change nobody's fate. They can't even change their own. They went back into the shadows to try to change your fate and messed up their fate even more. Okay. Meanwhile, you're moving forward. It's a brilliant plan at best. So just remember, your purpose for being in this position is because you're certified. You know how to speak to the suicide energy. You know how to speak to that illusion. You know how to go in and talk to people who've lost people. Because guess what? Their loved ones are going to show up. Child, when I was talking to that guy, that whole shaman showed up. Child, she wrapped herself around me. I'm like, hey, girl. I was looking, I said, oh my God, the hairs on my arms were standing up. She came down and I thanked her for her presence. And I ain't gonna even say was, she is still very present in the earth. Beautiful teacher. He says her house was just, when you walk in her house, he said if something was on you, it just flew off. I said, I know that's right. Listen, he said she had all kinds of symbols. He said when I first went in there and I was like 10 years old, he was like, I was terrified. She had all these symbols on the wall and the evil eye this, and I didn't know what this was, and blah, blah, blah. And he was like, and she taught me everything I know. He said she taught me how to read palms. He read my palm. He was like, ooh. I said, I know. And it's what I signed up for. Every time I feel like things get a little weird, I'll be like, listen, chill out. If you don't sit your punk ass down, this is how I talk to myself. Sit your punk ass down. This is what you signed up for. Okay? Let's get into it. I love y'all, okay? If this resonated with you, I'm happy. I am. If you'd like to donate to the channel, it is greatly appreciated. All the information is down below. I will absolutely see you soon in the next video. As always, I love y'all. Peace be with you.